In the small Brazilian town of Mogi das Cruzes, in the early hours of February 5th, 1992, a child was born who would one day carry the dreams of a football-obsessed nation. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., or simply Neymar, would rise from the dusty streets and futsal courts to become one of the most electrifying and polarizing figures the game has ever seen. Raised in modest surroundings, young Neymar learned the game barefoot, weaving through alleys and honing his skills in fast-paced futsal. His father, a former footballer, became his mentor and manager, guiding his every step. By age 11, Neymar joined the legendary Santos FC Academy, the same club where Pelé had once written his legend. It didn't take long for the boy wonder to erupt onto the scene. At 17, Neymar debuted for Santos's senior team. Just 2 years later, he was a national sensation, leading Santos to their first Copa Libertadores title since 1963, dazzling fans with audacious dribbles and collecting a flurry of personal awards. In 2011, he even won the FIFA Puskas Award for the world's most beautiful goal. Europe came calling, and in 2013, Neymar joined FC Barcelona. There he formed the iconic attacking trio with Messi and Suarez, the legendary MSN. Together, they captured a historic treble, including the UEFA Champions League. Neymar shined on the grandest stages, scoring in the final and earning global acclaim. But glory came with complications. His transfer was mired in legal controversy. Tax disputes and lawsuits followed. And on the field, though brilliant, Neymar sometimes sparked as much criticism as praise. Accused of diving and theatrics, he became a lightning rod for attention. In 2017, he shocked the world again, becoming the most expensive player in history when Paris Saint-Germain paid €222 million for his transfer. He arrived in Paris with dreams of leading a new empire. He won titles, scored goals, and thrilled fans. But time and again, injuries struck, ankles twisted, ligaments torn, each comeback followed by another setback. Despite flashes of genius, Neymar's PSG chapter became a saga of what could have been. A run to the Champions League final in 2020 ended in heartbreak. Over 6 seasons, he missed more than 100 games due to injury. And while his artistry never faded, the world wondered, had he peaked too soon? Internationally, Neymar wore the iconic yellow number, 10 with pride. Scoring on his Brazil debut at just 18, he lifted the 2013 Confederations Cup and brought home Olympic gold in Rio 2016. But his World Cup story was filled with pain. A near-paralysis injury in 2014, elimination in 2018, and tears in 2022 after Brazil's dramatic penalty shootout loss. Still, he rose. In 2023, Neymar surpassed Pelé to become Brazil's all-time leading male goal scorer, 79 goals in 128 caps, a record that echoed through football history. Later that year, he made headlines again, joining Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal in a lucrative deal. But fate struck cruelly. An ACL tear in October 2023, followed by a hamstring injury in 2024, limited him to just a few appearances. His contract was quietly terminated. And so, in January 2025, Neymar came home, back to Santos, back to where it all began. Greeted by roaring fans and a wave of nostalgia, he returned not as a prodigy, but as a man shaped by glory and wounds alike. Off the field, Neymar built a global brand, from Puma endorsements to Netflix documentaries. Yet through all the fame, his most meaningful project may be the Instituto Neymar Jr., a non-profit in Praia Grande that serves thousands of underprivileged youth, echoing his own journey from poverty to possibility. Neymar's story is not just one of goals and trophies. It is a portrait of raw talent, boundless joy, deep fragility, and enduring resilience. He is Joga Bonito in motion, brilliant, flawed, unforgettable. And now, as the boy from Brazil steps into his final act, the world watches with hope. Not for records or riches, but for redemption, for peace, for the game he's always loved.